In this video, you will see the complete roadmap for web development in 2025 with resources. And era has changed a lot. New things came in the market, and very old things gone. The things that has survived, we will talk here, and we will see what to learn and what to ignore also. And the resources of YouTube and websites will be shared from where you can learn easily, like generative AI. Generative AI was an hype, but now it's the reality, and apps are being creative in generative AI. And you can see the checklist that I have provided and see the full link. Link will be in description, or you can just go for the TechShed organization. It's a number 4 discussion. For now, I will also share you that how to be motivated and consistent, and what is important, what to learn, what to ignore, what tech stack came in the game, and what has came out, like PHP and Next.js. And also, the intelligence and abilities are not fixed, they can be developed over time. The thing matters is effort and persistence, so we can be a seedling to tree with a growth mindset. So let's start the video. And for now, just don't blindly start from HTML, because you have watched so many videos of web development that start from HTML. You should exactly know that how the web works. And this
Imagine
is
the
the
web.
video you can see for seeing that how the web works and why is it important to learn web development and what we are exactly doing, how the web works. So this is the video. You will get to know about that why we are studying this, and not just to earn money or something else to develop his skills. There's a lot more than that for learning HTML, CSS and JavaScript and other frameworks. So let's keep the video concise. Let's start with HTML. So HTML provides a skeleton, as you know. It's just provide the structure to our website, so that it can be formed and later can be styled using CSS. So CSS is the thing that will style our colors, flex grid, just like this on hover effect. This all things are done using CSS, and we can also do it using JavaScript. JavaScript is a tool that can be used for adding interactivity to our website. And let's just don't talk about the things that what it is. We'll also talk about the what to learn there. So it will take 1 or 2 hours HTML, because you can also see this websites, uh, full stack web development roadmap and the document here. See, we have to working of the internet. The first thing you have to learn is this. After that, you will start learning HTML, basic of HTML, form validation, semantic tags. That why we can use div also, but we will use header tag because of semanticness, accessibility of issue reading. And this is CSS, basic CSS. It's a rabbit hole exactly, but you can take 1 or 2 weeks to complete CSS. And the best channel links are given here. Just see for the CSS, I prefer Kevin Paul. It's very advanced CSS he has, and other YouTube channels are also there, and more CSS and other playlist will be added here later. You can also comment here that what you like, and cloud computing DevOps, we will talk about it later. So these are the things that we have to learn in CSS. Don't give so much time. And in CSS, you can also learn till 1 or 2 years, but we don't have that much time, we all know. Okay, so for that we will give 1 or 2 weeks. In JavaScript, it's a big rabbit hole, it's endless. So for learning basic of JavaScript, DOM manipulation, because we are creating websites and we are not into React now, so we have to we can use DOM right now, and events debugging about errors, that what errors happen, why errors happen, and ES6 syntax, the latest version released for the ECMAScript 6, and it's very concise and very looks good, just looks good. And after that, fundamentals, these are just the fundamentals. We have to learn Git. So Git, what is Git? Just search about Git. Even I have documented it on GitHub. Git and GitHub are both different things. GitHub is a provider that's provide a version control system, VCS, that is GitHub. So here you can upload, let me show you. Just like GitHub, you can upload your codes. You can, for now, you can just think like this, that you can upload your codes, keep the version of your codes here, just like uh, this is my repository, this is my code base of a project. Okay, so here are commits. When I will update a code and commit here, that will be 36 plus 1. Then I can also go back to at that time, just like October 8 I had did a commit, and if I will click on browse files, uh, the repository at that time, see, number of commits is 33. So at that time my repository would looks like that. So I will never lose my codes. uh, for example, if you will edit your code and lost something or deleted something, it will not be deleted. So think like that, because it's just way more than that. It has so many features. GitHub Actions, it's a GitHub specific feature, but for Git, it's a version control system. You will get to learn this. I am just here to tell you that what you have to learn and what you should learn. So Git init, commit, push, pull, branch, merge, and branching is a little bit complex. So try to learn it with focus and explore GitHub. Obviously, the biggest platform is GitHub. You can also try GitLab and Bitbucket and other things, but GitHub is best because it's created by Microsoft, and also collaborate on open source project. This is the very good thing. If we will collaborate, we'll get to learn from senior developers, and the style of coding of them and reading of other codes is very good, because okay. So after that, uh, you can also try some web design, UI UX things using Figma and other tools like Adobe XD, Sketch, prototyping. Just like if you want to create a website, you will just create a just like you used MS Paint and creates boxes, text, and other stuff. So in Figma, it's little bit advanced and specifically created to create website prototypes. It's not exactly website, the codes are not there, but the front-end developer with C and copy using HTML, CSS, JavaScript, or other tech stack that they are using to create the same website. Okay, so after that you can learn advanced CSS, SCSS, and other preprocessors. For that, I have mentioned the YouTube channels in the comments of this discussion. And utility for CSS, that is TailwindCSS, is a CSS framework. You get to learn about this later, because TailwindCSS is the most popular and mostly used because of Next.js and other stuff also, and TailwindCSS is just awesome and it's very popular, so you have to learn about this. I For instance, I will say that classes are predefined and you just have to add classes in your HTML or JSX, whatever you want. And it's just you're starting, so you will not understand. Just you should know that what to learn. Okay, PostCSS, just ignore, use TailwindCSS, or you can learn Bootstrap like frameworks to get clarity, but Bootstrap is not that much used now. Tailwind is best. So for that, for front-end development, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, good. You can create websites and you can also create own frameworks using JavaScript, but for that um, I have to talk about Node.js first, because Node.js, uh, for React we need Node.js. uh, we can also generate things from Node.js, but there was a problem in backend development. Let's talk about backend development. For backend development, you use Node.js because JavaScript was not cannot be directly run on servers. So our fellow developer, he's not our fellow, but he's a very good developer from Google, Randall, in 2009 he created Node.js using Chrome's V8 engine. And say this Chrome's V8 engine that used to compile the JavaScript into a C code, and then C code can be run on server, could be run. So this was the thing, the whole concept was that, and they embedded the V8 engine and they created Node.js, so JavaScript can also be run on servers. So after JavaScript you have to learn TypeScript for type safety, and it's not just another language, it's a superset of JavaScript, or whatever you will say. uh, Ultimately at the end, the TypeScript is converted into JavaScript by compilers. And uh, you can also learn Python, Django Flask, or Spring Boot in Java for backend development and web development. So let's come back to front end. So you can use React.js, Vue.js, Angular, and these are the library. React.js is component based library and is most popular, created by Meta, Facebook previously. And state management, you have to learn Redux. React.js is compulsory for now for web development. It was not that compulsory, but for now React.js is very used popularly, and it's a single page application. Just like if you see, it's not reloading, and source code of every page is same. It's I think it's a little bit SEO focused also. Okay, let's close it. Just note get to know that it's not reloading and everything is fetched from, we can reload also, but the same content will be here. Everything is fetched from network. See, when I will click here, it will create an API call and update the code, and it will not just if we have to, if you want to click here, this much part is only updated. This is the magic of React. And unnecessary part like this header will not get updated. So this saves a lot of bandwidth and work of people, internet, and other things. Okay, let's close this. So for full stack development, this is React.js, and Vue.js, Angular was popular, but now React.js is most popular. React.js launch date, let's see, it's in 2013 after Node.js launched by Meta. Okay, game changer, it's absolute game changer, no conflict to that. And after that we need styling, scene UI. It's based on Radix. Radix is based on Tailwind, and it's so much popular, so that's why Tailwind is also popular. And state management, other stuff you will learn later. In the React.js series, all the roadmap and other things will be provided in description. And you can also use this roadmap.sh website. This is very trusted website, and you can get all the resources here. Resources in what is video, everything, and what is your web dev simplified. I have not included this. This is very good channel for JavaScript and Next.js. uh, so I will include it if I remember. So remember the website roadmap.sh. You'll get to know very good website, and the website GFG, Geek for Geeks, that's also very good website. Okay, so you get to know HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and Tailwind. These are the 4 things you have to learn, and one more thing, that is React, that I already told, and Git and GitHub. Okay, so this was the compilation of what I have said till now. Okay, for Node.js, you need to learn month stack. A month stack is just a flaunting term, but it's combination of M for MongoDB, Express.js, React.js, and Node.js. So you can also use other frameworks instead of Express and React also. But at the end, Randall also, I remember one thing, that Randall also created a new framework, that is Dino, and version 2 is launched now. Dino 2, you can also search it. So new frameworks will be 9th October 2024, and new frameworks are continuously being updated, and new players will come in the market. But for the basics, learn next Node.js, and for now Node.js is the king, and Burn has also a wide markets here. And other stacks like Next.js, obviously Next.js is the OG thing, best thing ever happened. Prisma is ORM, object relation mapping, that will connect your Next.js application to a database. I will talk it later. See, the database is here. There are 2 types of database. I will not explain everything, I can't explain everything here, but there are 2 type of databases. You have to learn about databases, that is SQL and NoSQL. For SQL we have PostCSS and MySQL, most popular things. Even GitHub uses MySQL for their backend, and YouTube also. So for NoSQL we have MongoDB and Firebase by Google. These are 2 popular things, and they have other things. The separate video can be created over this, but let's just go further. And for API, we have REST API, normal HTTP APIs, and GraphQL mutation queries. We can connect it using database and other. And authentication for login, logout, and other things, we have to learn about this, and we can do using JWT, OAuth, SSO, single sign auth, and session based auth using PHP. Previously we are used to do it, but PHP have not so much market share now. Currently it's not trending, and developers avoid using it. But most of the websites are built over PHP, and frameworks like Laravel and other are doing good. Code Igniter. Okay, so after month stack, we have the Next.js, server-side rendering, and React. This is killer combination, and the best thing about it is the file-based routing like PHP. Let's open my channel. I will show you one thing. See, Next.js versus Remix. I have created the video where I explain why Next.js and Remix, all the features of Next.js. So you can also check out this video might get longer, so let's keep it concise. And for deployment, easy deployment, Vercel and Netlify. For AWS, you have to learn cloud computing, and the playlist is also given here about cloud computing here. Next.js, Azure, GCP, others cloud providers. Things are infrastructure, and this is little bit complex because you have to use terminal and other stuff. Okay, so this is little bit complex. So after that, you have to test your code. It's a little bit DevOps thing, so you can ignore this is optional if you want to just do front-end and back-end development, so it's optional. Okay, for Web3, decentralization and other things, it's also optional. If you want to learn blockchain, Solidity, you can learn this. Okay, for it's actually it's not optional for now. I've kept it optional, but AI and machine learning is the future now. I think it's in present, not the future, because there are so many apps built over AI, Gen AI, and there are so many things. For you can use APIs and other stuff to connect, API stitching to your web development project and create awesome apps. But you should learn LangChain and other libraries like LangChain and TensorFlow or OpenCV. That's a Python thing, so you can learn that later. And for soft skills, LangChain alternative, Olama is also good for React development. It's also for by OpenAI. OpenAI also launched their own LangChain alternative. We will see it later. We can create a separate video on it. And for AI machine learning, you should learn basics of these things. If you want to be a web developer, you should learn these things basics. I'm not saying that you should learn the go deep into it, but that's good. And for obviously, if you want to develop, you have to communicate to uh, so many peoples, convey your ideas, and do meetings with etc. For that, you have to be a fluent in any language that what's your communication language is, and you have to develop your soft skills, problem solving and critical thinking. And for that you can learn DSA from C++, Striver or someone else. And effective communication to client and team collaboration, because if you want to earn money you have to talk to client and other. For that you can't keep one person to just communicate, you have to develop it on your own. So soft skills also takes time to develop. So that is the thing, time management and other things. Okay, so the key resources for HTML, CSS, free code camp, MD and web docs are 100% trustworthy. And javascript.info, and you can also consider W3 schools and DevDocs. These are the two websites, W3 and roadmap.sh for roadmaps. And here is the full JavaScript, very easily explained. So just try W3 schools, and DevDocs is for everything. Just if you want to add, search for Git. Here is the Git documentation. It's little bit complex, it's for developers. If you will learn so much, you can easily read from this. Okay, so you can also consider this URL given here. Okay, technologies, cultivation, MongoDB, Oracle database, SQLite, local database, MySQL. You can also use remote databases. Okay, JWT, token auth, SAM, HTTP course, cross origin, and AWS GCP installation, Firebase for deployment of your app for in a cheap price. And I will suggest you Cloudflare. You can add one more thing here. And technology, containerization using Docker and Kubernetes, serverless computing, CI/CD, continuous integration, continuous deployment. You'll learn it later. For the resources, just refer here, and the YouTube channels that are given, just go to, just like if I have to go to free code camp, just click here, go to playlists and search things from here. Just like I want to learn AWS DevOps is here, app development is here. I want to learn React. Okay, I will click here and search, and we will get everything related to React in this channel. So free code camp, over 10 million subscribers, is absolutely trusted. One source and playlist are here, so just close it, and there's also Hindi channels here. अगर आपको करना है I have learned from these channels. So I have also learned from this, but mainly I've learned from Yahoo Baba and for CSS online tutorials, Piyush Garg for system design, he's just awesome, and code step by step for Next.js, WSK for everything, hacking related stuff, everything. And this all are apna college and other two stuff, they are for all in one. Okay, HTML CSS playlists are here. Next.js Hindi English, code evolution, and cloud computing playlist is here. So these are the things you have to learn. UI UX, Figma, Academy and Easy Code, Frontend Mentor, Lead Code Problem Solvers. For developing a problem solving mindset, use Lead Code. So that was the complete roadmap for web development in 2025. You have to learn and be a good developer. I also have a 8 years plus experience in web development, so I can confidently say you that these are all you need to know. And if you want to learn more, just do research, do a quick Google search, Stack Overflow, because we are not alone learning these things. And the things matter is this idea matters a lot. If you want to create a startup or whatever, uh, you should have a good idea and good communication skills. So that's why I included soft skills also in this list. And web development is just like standing on a poolside. If you will fear, you can't study swimming. You just start swimming and team up with people. Uh, just team up with people and do collaborative work. That a lot in learning. That gives a lot learning. Okay, learn from your errors, build projects, and I have also shown you that what you have to create projects like JS projects ideas. Just click here and here for the chat GPT that what project I have to build on, and these are the things. Tag was like you can build a normal calculator, to-do list, or just a weather app, just normal in starting. But build projects and create your resume. And HTML, CSS, GitHub is for hosting course online. GitHub is the now your online resume. Just go GitHub and create a readme file like this here. Be a pro here. Add achievements and these things. I am not into lead code, that's why. You can also add links here and your best projects and the green dots. Other things, I have 400 plus repositories. All are full stack projects. Not all are, but maximum are full stack, and maximum are related to JavaScript, PHP. That's good. Not the same, but they are from different language. Maximum are in JavaScript, but I love to explore things that, like, you can explore Python, Java, and other languages. That's what they are doing. And watch others code. If you contribute in open source framework, just go to my repositories and see a project that is good. Just like I created a app uploading website like Google Play Store. You can just go there. It's in Next.js, and I will show you. GitHub, then app. Okay, just contribute here, read others code, or you can contribute in higher more bigger projects, so that you get to learn that how others code, how your senior developers, how good developers, experienced developer code, and you get to learn the style and techniques, best practices and techniques. And just like in Next.js we use components folder separate and other things, so you get to learn from this from others developers, that you can't build it automatically. You can build it, but it will take time, so it's better that you learn from others mistake. So no perfection, start small, be consistent, take bigger challenges later, and experience is the best teacher. Join hackathon in colleges or outside. If you are a college student, you don't have to be perfect. Start from small things and just start it, because at the end people don't start just thinking it's a big thing. Just start swimming, just start coding, and you will do good. Start the coding, and don't be irritated with failures, because if you start coding and there's a lot error will come, and this is the best opportunity to learn a new thing. Just do a quick Google search about why this error happened. Search on ChatGPT, and you get to learn a new thing. And that is the thing, that is the best thing that can happen in coding, that you know how to debug, how to fix an error. So this thing is called skill. Okay, so give time every, see the problem you will make to know everything. You can't just get everything, know everything suddenly. Experience comes with a lot of time waste and explore the vast world of coding. You are not alone. Just do a quick Google search. Stack Overflow, another website is still live, dev.to. Follow me there and take a break during coding, because it's also necessary to ask online communities on Reddit. I will attach the link. Reddit r/coding and other stuff. They are eager to help, and you should also help if you know this, and build your coding muscles, build your problem solving skills. Do DSA if you want to be a web developer. Still do DSA because it increases your problem solving skills. Mm, and GitHub, have faith. Every problem has a solution, and this is a quick little motivational session. Have faith. Every problem has a solution. Faith is cultivated through experience. uh, be patient, persistence, and thinking. Think a lot about what I am doing and what is the outcome, what we will get from this. Okay, have a growth mindset. And I already said intelligence and abilities are not fixed, and it's not got from born. If you're born, it's not devel- get inside you from the starting. It developed with time and experience, effort, and persistence. Challenge your brain. Just challenge your brain. Get out of your comfort zone. Be adaptable. Be hungry. Don't be confined to very little. And if you know, get to know about so much things, and your classmate don't know these things, or people around you don't know, don't flex it. Just be a growth mindset. Be in a growth mindset. Right attitude. Learn more and be the best. Okay, teach others, help others, because this will make you a better person and a better developer. These are the coding skills, uh, and the best practices that you can do is teaching others. Learn from senior developer and build a solid foundation of HTML, CSS, JavaScript. What you have learned previously, it should be have a solid impact on others, and it should be solid in your mind, back of the mind, that you can ask me any questions from this, or any problem, any error you have faced, I can solve you. uh, HTML, CSS, I have not used CSS for a long time. I use Tailwind, but still, if anyone asks me any problem about CSS, I can solve it easily. So that's the thing. Build a solid foundation. uh, Learn from others. That is the big thing, I will say. And follow this and interact with each other. I think I have not told you so many things, because uh, no, I have told you the basic idea, but these are the things you can study on your own, that how to be a better programmer. I already in last told you the same things here. So just explore this and communicate in comments and other. Be good, and that's all for the video. See you later. Thanks.